It's called Wurzel's orange wine. What you need for that is you need to make a gallon. You need 1 litre of white grape juice and 1 litre of orange juice, no bits, and it says budget brands are fine, which is good because that's exactly what I buy. It says you will need 800 grams of sugar, 1 teaspoon of pectolase, tannin, cup of tea, basically strong tea, a teaspoon of glycerin, optional, yeast nutrient, and 3 litres of water. The additives, pectin, just tells you what it is. So it's another basic wine, it's another basic brew. So it makes a change from trying to make stuff complicated. If I can get a good result out of it, I'm gonna have a go. So, Wurzel's orange wine. I've just been reading up a little bit more on it, and it's a very basic wine, which calls for very basic ingredients. That being a litre of orange, a litre of grape. I've also seen people substitute grape for apple, which apparently is fine. A teaspoon of pectolase, 2 teaspoons of citric acid, a lot similar to the pineapple wine, which still has a rather large head on it. A teaspoon of glycerin, I don't even think I've got. Yes, I have. Yeah, that's fine. And obviously a hydrometer. Yeah, it's not essential, but it's quite handy. It also calls for 800 grams of sugar, which I do not have. I have about 200 grams of sugar. Maybe a little bit more than that, but and of course a demijohn, which still has sterilizing solution in it. But I'm going to empty that out and then we'll get started. So that's the demijohn emptied. It says that it calls for 3 litres of water, which is a little bit, really? Because the only wine I've ever made with that quantity of water was the kiwi wine. That was mainly water, and it did take a hell of a long time before it had flavour, 6 months, and it's alright. It's still a little bit watery. Like it hasn't got, I don't know, I didn't use any tannins, so maybe that was why. Turn it upside down, get your knife in the bottom and twist for 5 seconds. That is it. Just a little tip, I've seen a few people do it and I think it's pretty cool. Just make sure it's a big old knife. Actually, I don't really think it's essential, the size of your knife. Teaspoon of glycerin. Eyeball it. You'd pour a teaspoon worth of glycerin onto a spoon and then spend 3 days trying to get it off the spoon. Was it 2 teaspoons? Just got to double check now. My head is full of wine recipes. Yes, 2 teaspoons. Trying to make as much mess. I'm amazed that you need this amount, considering that people use lemon and lime for a bit of citric acid. Orange can't be far off it, surely. Have you ever brushed your teeth and had a glass of orange juice in the morning? Yeah. Surely that is the acid in the orange juice that does that. So that's all the ingredients in there apart from the sugar. I didn't sterilise my funnel because I've been really busy today, in and out. So I'm just going to make one just with a sheet of paper because I'm good like that. I've got so much brewing equipment upstairs. So much. When I had a little setup, I had it all set up quite nice, so I knew where everything was. But I've got boxes and boxes and cupboards, and there's a lot of it. So here is how to make a funnel. Get a piece of paper. fold the piece of paper into a funnel-like shape. Get the tape off your finger. I know it's basic, but come on, that'll do. That really isn't 800 grams of sugar. But hey, I've probably got another 15 bags of sugar upstairs, but like I said, I've got too much stuff at the minute. It all needs a good old sort out. That smells really good. So yeah, just give it a shake. The pineapple one seems to have calmed down a little bit. You can see that in the distance, which is cool. And then we've got to top this up with water, I do believe. I did have 5 gallons worth of water that I put a water-aid tablet in, which makes it sterile for up to a year. And while having a sort out, I decided to throw it away. So it's going to have to be regular tap water for now. Regular tap water. Hasn't done me any harm over the years. This is how you recycle. I'm not going to go all the way to the top, obviously. For obvious reasons. You know why we don't go all the way up to the neck on the first day. I don't need to tell you that. There's another half a litre in there. I watched something recently actually that said that tap water can actually be a lot more hygienic than bottled water. And that came from a water company. Whether they was just trying to get you to buy more tap water, I don't know. But yeah, I think now I'm not going to go much higher than that. I think that's high enough. Yeah. Get a bung. Stick a bung on the top of it. Oh no! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hydrometer reading. The colour of my pin, won't it? Oh wow. Wow, I really need some sugar. We are reading 5%. A little over 5%. Bearing in mind the sugar's not all dissolved, that is absolutely crap. That is really crap. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to go out tomorrow, pitch the yeast, do this as normal, and go out tomorrow and get another bag of sugar. Unless I find one tonight. Hopefully I will. But again, they're a little bit too cold. I can feel the glass is cold. Because it's, oh shit, whoa, the glass is cold I was going to say, and then I nearly lost my bung. Disaster, disaster. Right, that was close. I'm going to have to go and get a new bung. Because all my airlocks and bungs fit different demijohns, or I just won't push him in as much. No, that doesn't feel that. Yeah, that do. You couldn't make it up. Yup. So that's 2 brews done in what, 15 minutes, if that. So yeah, I'm going to let them warm up a little bit now. Give them another shake with the bung off to get some more oxygen in there. I'll probably just pitch 1 yeast between the 2. That would do fine. I normally pitch 2 to 3 sachets per 5-gallon batch. I've seen people pitch 1, but I don't know. I did that before and it didn't really go so well. Didn't really ferment out. I must say the orange one looks really orange. It looks really nice. Okay, it's been about 2 hours now. I've had some dinner, so I'm just gonna get this yeast pitched in there. Just divide the sachet between the 2. And if anything, the foam on the top should act as a yeast starter. It shouldn't hit the solution straight away, the liquid straight away. But yeah, that's it. I'm just going to finish them both off. Actually, I almost fit my lens down. But yeah, that's that. And I'll let them ferment out a little bit. I'll make another video. I'll probably upload this one tonight, just because it's another video. Do you know what I mean? I've made it. I might as well put it out there. So someone else can copy, learn. Why the hell not? That's how I learn. That's how a lot of people learn to do stuff. YouTube, baby. But yeah, that's that, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, people.